Man, you know what? I'm fucking happy right now. And you know why I'm happy right now? Because I feel like music is really kicking back into gear recently. Like crazy kicking back into gear. Tons of artists and things that have been dropping lately that I'm just hyped as hell about. I'm gonna address a couple things first. I am aware that Nas has announced King Disease 2 is coming next it's King's Disease 2 is coming next Friday. So we have a whole new Nas record next. Actually, I'm gonna check real quick if Nas dropped a single or anything. At the end of the day though, music's been it's just been going crazy lately, and I'm so happy about it. I don't know, it's not. I guess surprise no single for this one, but there's a King's Disease 2 coming next Friday. I honestly can't wait for that. But on top of that, that means that there will be 2 reactions coming next week. If Donda drops, I'll react to Donda first, then that. Tonight I have 2 reactions coming. We got to react to this new Isaiah Rashad album, finally. And we have a new Silk Sonic single. I have been wanting to hear what Zay has been cooking up in the lab for so goddamn long. This is, honest to God, I think this is my most hyped record of the year so far. Like, Donda, yeah, would beat it. But since Donda's not out yet, so far, up until this point, I don't think I've been this excited for a record. Sure, I was really excited for The Off Season, Call Me If You Get Lost, Exodus, Roadrunner, but just Isaiah Rashad is such a special artist to me. And not only has he just always been a great artist, in my opinion, one of my favorites on Top Dog Entertainment, he's dropped some great singles so far this year. There have been 4 singles for this one. I've only heard 3 of them. I decided to not listen to the new track with From the Garden with Lil Uzi Vert. I'm just gonna listen to it with reacting to this album. So currently, right now, I have heard Finallyyyy, Headshots, and What You Said. Love all 3. Headshots is easily a top 5 song of the year. That song is fucking amazing. Finallyyyy is really solid. I think that was a track that really got skimmed over, but I thought it was a really great banger. And I thought What You Said was another really solid track with great features. And overall, I just can't wait to hear what Zay's been cooking up. There's some features I'm so excited for. I mentioned that there's an Isaiah Rashad, or there's a Lil Uzi Vert feature on this. There's a Smino feature. There's a J-Rock feature. I haven't heard from him in a while. There's a Black and a SZA feature on one song. Isaiah Rashad and SZA have always put out great tracks, in my opinion. Honestly, though, I'm just ready for this, man. My opinions on the last 2 records Zay dropped, the Sun's Tirade and Sylvia Demo. Sun's Tirade, I think, is a great album, and I would also say the same about Sylvia Demo. I thought both were just fully displayed the talent. But I am hoping for Zay's best record here. And from the singles, I don't think that's far-fetched. I honestly cannot wait. I don't think this album could go wrong. I don't think he can mess up here. I've been waiting to hear The House is Burning for so goddamn long, and I'm looking at it right now. I even have a couple other albums to drop. There's a new Logic album that's out. Interesting enough for me. I'll review it this weekend. And there's a new Billie Eilish record out. Interesting enough for me. Music's been going crazy lately. Can't wait for this. Also, my new record, Wonder, is out. Check it out on BandLab. It's very good. I really like it. Anywho, The House is Burning. My God, I'm about to start this. Let's go. Track number 1, we got Dark Side, which is spelled like the DC villains, so that'll be interesting. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I feel like there's gonna be this like very chill vibe through the whole record, and that's just nice to me. I feel like there's gonna be so much good music from this. And I'm waiting for drums. They could not come in. It could just be a nice little intro. This man's just like soft, like growly voice. I love it, and his flow is so on point here. All right, you know what? So far, Zay is setting us up for something great here. What I noticed I really liked about that intro, I think what holds that intro together is the vocals and the rapping, like the flow. His flow is really on point. He had a really kind of consistent up with it, still kind of keeping it chill though. Like, I feel like there's not going to be a ton of aggressive tracks on this. Not nearly as aggressive as some of the tracks get on the other 2 Zay records. Like, I don't think there's going to be, like, an a lot track on this where he's just totally being really braggadocious. He's going to be braggadocious, it's Isaiah Rashad, but I just don't expect that level of it. I really like that intro, though. I felt very vibey, very space-like, and I think the vocalization is just really what's getting me here. I love the like back vocals up. I think it sounds great. This track is probably one of my most hyped here. We got From the Garden with Lil Uzi Vert. I want to know how him and Lil Uzi work off each other. I want to hear what he has to offer here for this track, From the Garden, featuring Lil Uzi Vert. Let's go. Ooh, okay. Okay, it's a full-on trap song. I'm down with it. Okay. Not what I expected, but I like it. All right, so it's just a trap banger. Okay. Ooh. Who let this be such a banger? God damn, man. I love the staccato flow. Da-da, 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 da. It sounds great, honestly. Just fucking great. Okay. Retract everything I said prior to that track. Like I said, I didn't expect something like that. But, like, I am not upset whatsoever I got something like that. Like, we're talking, like, in front of that production, Zay's flow over it, his very staccato flow, just sounded great. It had a very catchy, nice hook. I think Uzi fucking murdered it. I actually think, in terms of, like, recent Uzi features, this is one of my favorite ones. I think I even like this more than the Juggernaut feature. I might like this reminded me a bit like Juggernaut. Like, it had similar production. It was just a little more low-key, but still, damn. Yeah, that had no business being that much of a banger. That's probably going to be the biggest song of the whole record, but yeah, no, thank you, Lil Uzi, for coming in on that. Like, wow. And I just put my leg in a cramp by trying to take my sock off. Fuck. Why'd I do that? Why the fuck did I do that?
This shit mad awkward.
Okay, track number 3 is Rip Young. I'm interested to hear what this one will be offering. I feel like this will be a little more low-key, but we'll see. I am just gonna stop thinking that this whole record's gonna be low-key, because that was just some braggadocious fucking trap banger, so it was not what I expected at all. Also, for a track named From the Garden, I thought it was gonna be a lot more nicer and upbeat. Anyway, Rip Young, let's go. Okay, this is giving me a Headshots vibe. This is a very similar beat. How long has that milk been on my shelf? What the fuck? I love the way Zay's working over that beat. It sounds great. That flow is what's making this so good. He's on it, man. He's on it. You know, motherfucking rainbow. That motherfucking thug. No way did Zay actually sample that video. Thank you. Oh, that's good. That's good. I love that. That's great. I wish he sampled that for the beat. Man, you know, maybe he did. You know, maybe if I replay that track, I'll like hear it in the beat. Whatever the case may be, I really like that. It kind of came across to me as a less nice Headshots. Like, Headshots has that very like chorus, just relaxing, beautiful kind of hook. This one had just a much more just kind of like, you know, straightforward kind of vibe. But it's very similar to Headshots for me. And there is kind of this vibe of me sitting there thinking that was a good track. It was solid. I don't have any complaints about it, really. Just the fact that I feel like if I want to listen to a song that sounds like that, I'll just play Headshots. But if you're tired of Headshots, I have Rip Young now to go back to. So, next track is Lay With Ya. I already reacted to this on the channel, so you can go watch my reaction to it. What I feel about this track, I think it's a great track. I think my favorite elements of the track would be the hook and the bass line. I really love the beat. I thought it was just really well done. But I think my favorite piece, I just really liked, like Zay's flow over the hook. It was a very catchy hook. And on top of that, what was the thing he did? Oh yeah, that bass, the way that bass comes in, he fucking comes in hard. I love it. Is that lightning? It's not even raining, but whatever. Point is though, that was just a great, Lay With Ya was just a great track. Loved it. So that's my opinion on that track. Next we got Claymore with Smino. I want to hear what Smino is going to do over this instrumental. Just what he's going to do on the track. And I just want to hear Zay and Smino go back to back. Claymore, I don't have any more introduction. Let's go. I got a feeling it's going to be something else, man. This is easily the most spacious track, yeah. But his vocals are so good. So good. Oh! Oh, I love that guitar, man. That guitar sounds so good. Oh, Wow. Damn, I love what Smino's doing right there. That is fucking good. That's fucking good. Why's that gotta be over? Why's it gotta end now? Come on. Keep it going for another minute, man. Throw another rapper on that shit, bro. That was, you know, of all the tracks so far, like these first 5 tracks, that's my favorite, man. That was fucking great. That beat just felt so melodic and felt luscious to me. Like it felt like very just lively. And Zay's singing. This man is such a good singer, man. He could do a whole on R&B record and I'd be totally down for it. That singing was on point. Smino also fucking killed it. Damn it. That might be my second favorite track I've heard, like, for the whole. Number 6 is Headshots. And that's my favorite. I think I like it more than Claymore because I've just had Headshots for a little over a month now. But I think that's my second favorite of all these. I think it beats Finallyyyy and What You Said for me. Fucking hell, man. And I think with time, that could be my favorite track. That was fucking great. That was just... Man, this motherfucker... In the words of Snoop Dogg, that motherfucker don't miss. Man, he's fucking good. Anyway... I'm loving this so far, man. We're 5 tracks in. Now, we only have Headshots next, but, like, we're 5 tracks in. I have no complaints so far. No complaints. The only complaint I had was Rip Young was a little too similar to Headshots. That's, like, the only little... And I still think Rip Young's a great track. Speaking of which, Headshots is the next track. Love it. It's fucking amazing, man. It's just... Please go watch my reaction. That track is one of the best things to drop in 2021. Man, that track is so good. All right, next we got All Herb with Amindi. I actually have never heard Amindi before. I don't think I have any tracks from him. I think he's... I remember the Nice thing, this Nice EP. I remember when this dropped. I never listened to it, but I remember, like, hearing about it and shit. Yeah, it's a pretty small artist, though. I'm happy with this feature list. I feel like it's not too focused on streams. Like, yeah, you got Uzi on it, and you got, like, SZA on it. But SZA's on there because of, like, Top Dog, and same with J-Rock. But guys like Smino and Aminzi, and I Am Dochi, and Cal Banks, YGTUT, like, features like that, that's just creative features, man. So, All Herb featuring Amindi, let's fucking go, man. This is the longest track. Actually, it's the 3rd longest track on the whole record. How about 2U, or HB2U is the longest. So here we go. All Herb featuring Amindi. Yeah, it sounds like there's gonna be a little more dark vibe here. Oh, that sample's like kind of haunting. I like it. I fucking like it, man. And those 8 vocals, man. They're oh my god. Who let this man be this good? Yeah, no, there's definitely a little more of like a creepy vibe. I love it though. Yeah, man, this is a cool track. Cool ass track, man. So I guess Amindi's not a rapper at all. I didn't know that. I've never heard this before. First impression though, amazing. So, yeah, that was great too. I think that's I don't know where I'd rank that so far, but how I saw that track. Okay. Yeah, no, I think I love the way Zay used his vocals there. Like, it sounds kind of creepy. It sounds kind of mysterious. And I love the way Zay's vocals, like he had like vocalizations, like very layered vocals. It sounds really nice. And Amindi, her singing was really amazing, honestly. It's not better than Claymore. It's not better than Headshots. But that was a great track. Great track right there. Next we got Hey Mista, which is a pretty short track here. So I feel like it's going to be a little more of like a freestyle. It could also just be an entire like skit. Whatever the case may be. Let's go. Wow, okay, he's backing those vocals up like crazy. I feel like I hear like a crowd in the background. I like that. It sounds like a chant almost. Yeah, nah. So, what I'd say about that track, I think of all the tracks so far, it's the one I like the least. I say like the least. I think Dark Side, I think is still my least favorite. I like that. It's a good track. It's just, I feel like I'm not going to play Dark Side much. But Hey Mista for me, just, it really went on the vibe of the album's going on so far very well. Had a very nice, bouncy kind of sound to it. I liked the way, I think my 2 favorite things about this record so far. I love his production choices. they feel very much not like okay, even though From the Garden was just a full-on trap banger, everything else is aligned with what I was thinking the album would sound like, and also what I was hoping the album would sound like. And I think I really love the production choices he's made to kind of just make it a very, kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, just like a very just like soft, kind of floaty sound, I guess. I really love the way he floated over that beat on Hey Mista. I love the way he backed his vocals up and like mixed them. I think that's my favorite piece of that track is the mixing on the vocals. Beats wise though, my favorite track is probably still Headshots. Other than that though, I think Claymore's beat is just fucking amazing. I'm gonna be playing that Claymore track so much. Anywho, I got high expectations though for True Story. This featuring two J's. It's featuring J-Rock and Jay Worthy. I don't know when the last time J-Rock was on a track. Oh, was he on that? I need to look that up. Was he on that Reason album, The New Beginnings? I thought he was. Let's look real quick. I didn't review that album, I don't think at all. I wasn't crazy about it. I liked things about it. I just want to see like who, if was he on it. Stupidly enough, Reason was able to get freaking Schoolboy Q on the record, but Schoolboy Q is not on the Zay record. Like, okay, they dropped this track a couple days ago with Schoolboy Q and Zay. I haven't listened to it yet. I think I will. Zay was. Oh yeah, I forgot. Zay and Jid were on New Beginnings. New Beginnings had a great track, like featureless, like Ab-Soul, Vince Staples, Schoolboy Q, Rhapsody. One of the things I noticed about that, though, is that there's not a single track that featured another rapper where Reason did the best. Like on Extinct, come on, Zay and Jid were like by a very good amount the best part of that track. I totally forgot though that Zay verse. I need to go back and listen to Extinct. I really like that. I think that was my favorite song off the record. Because at the time I was a big Jid fan. I don't think I'd heard any Zay records at the time. I don't think I'd heard Sun's Tirade or Sylvia Demo at the time. But I'd heard both Jid records. I was a big fan of Jid at the time, so I probably would have liked it. True Story though, so J-Rock wasn't on that. Answers found. True Story though features J-Rock and Jay Worthy. I've never heard Jay Worthy before. Another pretty small artist here. I've never seen a track from Jay Worthy. Anywho, I want to hear what they have to offer. I'm excited. All right, True Story featuring J-Rock and Jay Worthy. Let's get it. Ooh! Oh, that drum, man. Oh, that fucking drum. Ooh, this has like a tempo. Fucking tempo, man. Okay, I think this is Jay Worthy.
Why am I such a fucking idiot?
Oh, okay. That bass line, like that guitaring. Wow. Okay. That's J-Rock, right? Fucking hell, why am I not remembering what J-Rock sounds like? This is pissing me off.
Maybe you can't remember what J-Rock sounds like because you're a fucking idiot.
Okay. That track, first of all, was great. A great track. Everything. The beat, that bass line, Zay's rapping. Zay had my favorite verse, personally, of the three. Gotta say, though, I feel pretty dumb now. I looked on the Genius because I was really wrong. It was J-Rock first. God, I do this a lot with these reactions. I think I know the rappers really well. And then it comes to fruition that I haven't heard these guys in years or months at least, and I just don't remember what they sound like. It's crazy though, because Money Trees is one of my most played songs ever, like of all time. And then I'm like, can't remember what J-Rock sounds like, but he's definitely evolved in the 9 years since Money Trees came out. But honestly, despite the fact that I totally mixed up the J's, True Story is great track. Really well done. My favorite piece was Zay, though. I felt like he just did the best. And I love that bass line and beat, though. Just that drum pattern. Immaculate, honestly. All right. Next, we got What You Said, which I already heard. What I got to say, though, is I love this track. I don't think it's as catchy as Finallyyyy and Headshots are. It doesn't have nearly, like, that same kind of hook, which is probably was my least favorite of the three singles. But in terms of this album, it's just a great track overall. Like, I think the verses from I Am and Cal were just great overall. And I thought Zay killed that hook and the very laid back beat. Honestly, yeah, no, that's a solid track right there. All right, we got 6 tracks left. Next, we got Don't Shoot, which is another pretty short track. Here's the thing though, is so far, I feel like Zay, it's weird for me because my favorite tracks so far have, except for Headshots, have all, like, of the new tracks I'm hearing, of, like, what if, like, hey, like, my favorite so far I would say are True Story, Claymore, and All Herb, which all have a feature on it. But I know for a fact it's not the feature that makes them so good. Like, if True Story was just Zay, it would still be, like, one of my favorites on the album. So I'm trying to figure out why, when he throws the feature on it, he just excels on it, and I don't know why. Like, it's not just him as his rapping and his, like, writing. It's also just the entire production. So what, I don't know. Point is, Don't Shoot. Let's hear what this one has to offer. Gosh, these samples are so well mixed. They're so well mixed. Okay, I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. Okay, I get the message he's going for. I get the message. I like it a lot. He got the saxophone solo. All right, he did it. I'm done. He did saxophone solo. I'm done. I have a high extreme bias for saxophone solos. I'm a saxophone player myself. I love it. Anywho, okay, what I noticed about that track, I think my favorite thing is thematically. I really like Zay's vocals. I thought the beat was really nice. Overall, I thought it was a nice track. But I could tell there's a theme in this about kind of like it felt kind of like a like it feels very much like what like the title is implying, like him talking about like you're saying that you have nothing to live for and that you have nothing to like live for. That's basically says you don't have nothing to live for, but don't shoot. I'm trying to figure out though if when he says that he means don't kill someone else or don't kill yourself. If it's a song that's kind of meant to be this chill, hey, you're gonna be okay, I like it even more. If it's not though, and it's just kind of more of a chill track, I think it falls in the same lane as Hey Mista and Rip Young as really solid tracks, but just not my favorite tracks, you know. All right, next we got Chad with YG Tut. I don't know, I've never seen this guy before. Another feature here, never seen before. He's got a couple hits, like a couple relatively big songs under his belt. Let's see what he has to offer though. I'll be interested to hear what this guy brings to the table. So here we go, Chad. I hope it's referencing like the player, like the name Chad. I don't know, whatever. I think it'd be funny. Bro, who picked the samples here? Whoever picked the samples needs to like get like, I don't know, like the coldest pillow tonight.
This may be a contender for the stupidest thing I've ever said on this channel. I meant like when you have a cold pillow, like the night is really nice, but I meant more like just like a cool pillow, not like a freezing cold pillow. This was a terrible, terrible praise.
This is one of the best produced tracks. Oh my god, that beat. This beat. And Zay's vocals, okay, man, okay, come on. Come on, you've no reason to be this good. I gotta look a track up while I'm listening to this. Neat sample. Anywho, okay, here's what I noticed. Okay, when YG TUT came on, it reminded me like instantly of Amir Van from Brockhampton, specifically on the track Gold. My opinion, Brockhampton's best song. Like it just reminded me of that verse. I love that verse. I don't know, that could be my favorite verse. Like I don't know. I mean, there's a ton of great verses on that track, but I don't know. I don't know. At the end of the day, I love that, man. I thought YG did so good. My biggest thing with YG Tut is I was like, I kind of wanted him to do more because I thought he had great vocals. And that was a good introduction to him. I'm going to check out more of him. But we're talking in terms of production, man, solid as hell. Zay went over that. He murdered that beat so well. On top of that, just really making a really kind of just fun, chill track. That bass line was crazy. Love that track. Love it. One of my favorites so far. We got 9-3 Freestyle next. Now I'm expecting something exactly like Hey Mista, like that kind of thing. And the biggest reason why I'm expecting that is just because, like, it's a minute 45 seconds. It's a freestyle. I hope it's an actual freestyle, because people, when they title tracks freestyles now, they're not freestyles no more. They're just them rapping with no hook. Not even like the Chicago freestyle. It's not, that one even had a hook on it. Whatever the point is. 9-3 freestyle. I think it'd be cool if there's even no beat. Well, I just want to hear what he's gonna go with this. Anyway, 9-3 freestyle. Let's go. Oh, I love that piano. Yeah, no. I feel like I can definitely tell he's actually freestyling here. Ooh. Man, he's going like pretty quick on this. You know, the thing with that track, I realized, first of all, Zay's flow is crazy. It's fucking crazy. That's what I like so much. I think about that track. I feel like that's what made that track so good to me. The beat almost sounded like cheaper to me, and I almost liked that because it left room for Zay to just murder and just go, like, versus making this phenomenal beat for him to freestyle over, which I would enjoy. Sometimes with freestyles, you gotta just kind of keep the beat low key, because the point of the freestyle is the rapper and his flow. His flow is very quick and on point, aggressive. I really enjoyed it. Honestly, I think that is up there as one of my favorite tracks so far. That was enjoyable as hell. Surprised me a lot. I wasn't expecting something that great, but that was just really well done. Really hopeful that was an actual freestyle, and I feel like it was. Considering the way he flowed on it, I felt like it kind of was. Whatever the case may be, the next track score, I don't think I'm ready for this. Considering the fact that we have two of my favorite R&B vocalists out, SZA and Black. On top of that, Isaiah Rashad and SZA have a track record of making masterpiece, like amazing music. Stuck in the Mud is probably a top 3 Isaiah Rashad track for me. And what the one, okay, I need to check real quick. The one that was on Sylvia demo, it was, they did the two. They did Ronnie Drake and West Savannah. West Savannah specifically, also Ronnie Drake, but West Savannah got to be one of my favorite Zay tracks ever. All right, here we go. Score. I don't think I'm ready for how good this track's going to be. Let's go. I hope Zay just fully lets his vocals out. Can we have more harmonizing and duetting of Isaiah and SZA? It is so good. So good. Zay, it's okay if you don't rap. You are singing so good. Come on. Music this good should be illegal. It should just not. It should be illegal. Woman, please release another album. I beg of you. Black 2. Man, this guy's underrated as fuck. Man, this guy deserves more praise. I can't deny, man. That's one of my favorite tracks so far. Like, easily. That was... When I said I wasn't prepared for how good that was going to be, I was so right. Easily my favorite piece is Zay and SZA harmonizing and duetting. It's just so good. It just sounds so amazing. Their vocals just so match each other so well to just create a really just comfortable, beautiful environment. This is why Zay could drop an R&B album and I would be just excited. This guy's a great vocalist. And on top of that, I felt like Black, I was worried he'd feel out of place just because of the chemistry SZA and Isaiah have always had, but Black did not feel out of place at all. His vocals sounded great too. At the end of the day, man, yeah, no, this is one of, if not the best track on the record. That was as good as I hoped it would be, and even better. I can't believe there's only 2 tracks left. Like, I went through, like, so weird that I went through 14 tracks. I mean, okay, kind of went through 11. But, like, this has been a really fun... this has not felt like it's almost been currently I've been recording for 54 minutes. It's not for you guys that long. But it has not felt like that long. This has been a very fun experience so far. Anyway, we got Thib next. The house is burning, but it's all initialed. I'm interested by this. I don't know why this isn't the outro, but we'll see. We got this one, then we got HB2U, which is a solid near 6-minute track. So here we go. Thib. Let's go. Okay, this is one of my favorite hooks off the record, like easily. I love this, man. I love the synthesizers in the back. That's what I'm hearing right now. I love it. All right. Oh, I thought the track ended. No, we got a little beat switch here. I like the birds in the back. They sound kind of weird. I like it though. I really like that track. Oh man, I thought it was really nice. I think my biggest thing I liked about the track was I really liked that hook. Who's that creeping in my window? Who? I thought that sounded great. That's just my evidence that just Zay he has such a talent for writing catchy hooks, which I think is important in rap, because I think when I talk about my favorite rap albums, there's absolutely I love albums that are catchy, and I think Zay is great at that. Overall, it's not like one of my favorites, but I really like that track, and I think that hook is just what's so good. HBT2U though, I'm really curious who we got. This final track here, man. We're wrapping up the record here. I really want to know what's gonna make this so long, but anyway, here we go. Let's go. Oh man, those vocals. This feels like such a Life is Good track. There's absolutely like this kind of hopeful vibe. I love it. I love those trumpets right there. Those sound great, man. Ayo. Okay, there it is. Wow, man. Wow, this is a solid conclusion. All right, how about to you? Or what I keep saying how about to you because HB usually means how about. Oh, fucking hell. How did it take me so long to catch his happy birthday to you? And the vocals were saying that. Shit, I'm dumb. Anyway, that's one of the best tracks on the whole record. That was amazing. I love that first beat. I love the way Zay uses vocals and his rapping just to create this very hopeful environment. But that second beat is where I think he hits a home run. Just singing the whole time, just feeling this whole kind of downness, almost drunk kind of singing. That's what this whole record felt like. It kind of feels like this kind of swaying, kind of drunk sound, but it sounds so good in my opinion because it just sounds so in a vibe, relaxed. Yeah, no, that is one of my favorite tracks on the record. And to be honest, this record had a lot to live up to, in my opinion. It had to live up to bringing Isaiah back into the spotlight to prove that he had not fallen off in the past 5 years. And just to be honest, it did that. It absolutely did that. This was so good. So good. This is easily one of the most enjoyable experiences I've had on a record in 2021. I just felt like I feel like artistically, Zay just fully knew the direction he wanted to go on this record. Production-wise, rapping-wise, vocally, lyrically, it feels so direct, feels like a great direction. On top of that, there's some just beautifully well put together tracks. So many just tracks that just feel so relaxing and so colorful, but so I don't know how to describe it. Just honestly, just beautiful in a lot of ways. To be honest, I think with a couple more listens, this could be my favorite of the three. I feel like this one just feels like the most direct thing he's put out. I will probably just say flat out, I think I like this more than the Sun's Tirade, because I feel like one of the things with the Sun's Tirade that I always felt an issue with was it being the length it is. I mean, it's only one track longer. I feel like there's a lot of points on the record whenever I've listened to it where I feel like it's a couple points, just the tracks feel like they kind of, just extend and kind of overstay their welcome. Not that it's a boring album at all. It's just an album where I feel like there's a lot of things he's trying to do. And the Sun's Tirade, to me, as enjoyable a record as it is, I never have seen it as a direct record where he really tries to hit a specific theme. But I absolutely can say I feel like that's what he did on The House is Burning. I feel like he absolutely just was able to go for a theme, go for a sound. At the end of the day, House is Burning, yeah, no, this is easily one of the best things I've heard in 2021. I won't rate it now. I don't usually rate albums when I listen to them in a reaction because it's never been the best environment for me to fully absorb the record. But I can confirm this is amazing, and this is one of my favorite things of the year, without question. Honestly, I can't wait to get my review out to you guys in the next day or so. House is Burning, Isaiah Rashad. You did it again, man. This was amazing. What do you guys think on The House is Burning? Do you think Isaiah Rashad has brought himself in the spotlight? Please don't go on another hiatus. Please give us another record in the next couple of years. I need more Zay. I need you to come back, man. Anyway, The House is Burning. Isaiah Rashad came back and he did it with style. What do you guys think on this new record? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you Anthony Fantano and you're going to bitch about it in a review? Let's all just agree to dislike the Anthony Fantano review, because whatever he says is just going to be bullshit, just flat out. See you guys next time. Peace out. Isaiah Rashad's House is Burning is amazing. I loved it to death. Next, I got one more reaction to record tonight. I was expecting to record a couple reactions, but it doesn't look like any weekend stuff dropped. So it looks like I'll just be reacting to the new Bruno Mars single. However, there is a full Billie Eilish record I need to listen to and a full Logic record I need to listen to. And then I'm pretty much done with the night. There's a couple other little things that came out, like there's a new Dave East record that came out that kind of looks interesting to me, new DJ Muggs. But at the end of the day, I'm mostly focusing on Logic, Billy, and Zay. But we're going to react to new Bruno Mars and Silk Sonic next. All right. See you guys next time. Peace out. 2 reactions coming next week. 2 album reactions. And then in the following weeks, there's going to be so much. See you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.